What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. So today I want to show you guys the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra and what's on my S22 Ultra, what's on my Android device. So without further delay, let's dive right in. Okay, so before I do kick things off with the actual what's on my S22 Ultra, I want to talk about the accessories, the physical aspects of the phone. Let's first start off with the case. It's the Pitaka Fusion Weave Mag Easy Case 2, and this is the Overture style. This is my case. Obviously I'm using it because it is MagSafe compatible. I can wirelessly charge it. I can use MagSafe accessories, which leads me to my second accessory. It's the ESR Halo Lock wallet stand. I love it. It just clicks right onto there just like that. There you go. And I can use it as a stand. I can use it to watch videos whenever I want. Let's just quickly go like that. Watch some videos whenever I want. And the thing I love about it, it has 3 different slots inside of here, and I'm able to hold more than 3 cards. The Apple Wallet originally holds 3 cards. This holds about 6 to 7, so twice as many, which comes in clutch. So this is my physical setup accessory wise. Now the phone itself is the S22 Ultra. This one is the 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage model. I did pre-order it and I was able to pick up this model at the same price as the current model, which is now 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. However, I'll be leaving links in the description down below of the S22 Ultra itself, as well as right here the Pitaka Fusion Weave case and this ESR wallet stand, because they're really good accessories first of all. But the S22 Ultra and its younger brothers, the 22 and 22 Plus, they also frequently go on sale and you can find them at a really good deal. The lowest price I've ever seen for the S22 Ultra brand new was, I believe, $949. Most of the times it's around $999, but I'll be leaving links in the description down below. And now let's actually get to what's on my S22 Ultra. All right, so I'm going to show you what's on the phone itself now. Right here to the left, you'll be seeing the screen recording of my S22 Ultra. So first things first, I'm going to be showing you the wallpaper right here. Wallpapers are really important for a lot of people. It kind of identifies who you are and shows your character and whatnot. And I've been working on a bunch of different wallpapers. I actually have multiple different wallpaper packs in the works right now. I have not released them yet. So if you want me to release a bunch of new wallpaper packs, let me know in the description down below. But up until April or May of 2022, I was using an app called Backdrops. And while they have really good wallpapers, I wanted to try and make my own wallpaper and see if it works. I'm still learning, but this is my latest wallpaper. It's called Neapolitan, and I'll be leaving a link in the description down below if you want to check out this wallpaper pack. So this is my current wallpaper, and I like this color right here. It's got a bunch of different lighter colors, mix of gray, a lighter pink, kind of a even lighter gray right there, a nice light green, a dark purple, and a light brown. Just a bunch of different colors and shapes, but I really do like it. And I like it more because I was able to create on my own, and I'm able to learn and see what I like and what I don't like. So I'm personally a fan of this wallpaper pack. I'll be leaving links in the description down below. So here is my home screen. I have the Google search bar right here on the top, and I also have the Google clock widget. Now if you want to grab this on a non-Pixel device, you just have to download the Google Clock app itself from the Play Store, and then you can use that widget. So that's exactly what I did. Now I'm one step closer to having a Pixel device or a Pixel setup on my S22 Ultra. Now, I don't really, go into detail and, put in an extra launcher or change app icons or anything like that. I just like having apps that I frequently use on my home screen, and obviously the other pages after the home screen. So my main screen right here, I have just 2 rows. The first row right here to the left, I have this thing where I just need to have settings on the very left of my device. I have no idea why. So I have settings, and then I do have Notion right here. I'm still learning how to use Notion, but I do have kind of right here my MTG Productions, my YouTube thing. So obviously Get Studio. I already did that, so thank you guys for supporting the channel. Wallpapers, I created my first wallpaper April 2022, and then it breaks it up into different categories: products to review, my YouTube goals for 2022, and obviously I'll be creating one for next year. I have a bunch of video ideas and Instagram reel ideas, so be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to see those new videos and Instagram reels that are going to be coming out very soon. I got a bunch of really good ideas, really good videos in the works, but if you want to check them out, be sure to subscribe. So that's really it for my Notion products to review. Obviously, sometimes I do write some scripts under like the video ideas, or just jot down notes and quick bullet points that I need to talk about in a video. So that's right there for Notion. Next, I have YouTube Studio, or YouTube Music, right next to it in the middle. And I like this because since I have YouTube Premium, I'm also able to use YouTube Music. And if I want to listen to the music or something, whatever it is, I have it right there, both in the video and just non-video format. I like that. YouTube Studio right here. That's probably like the first thing I check in the morning, and probably the most used app throughout the day. I know it's not a good habit to frequently check your stats, but I'm just so I kind of learn from my stats and see what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, how I can grow the channel some more. So YouTube Studio is definitely on there, and right next to it is obviously YouTube, because I'm always watching YouTube videos, supporting my tech content creator friends out there, and always watching their videos. So there is that for the first row. Next up, we have right here the second row, the bottom row, and this one I have obviously the phone to call, because I actually like calling more than I do texting. But then again, I still have the Google Messages app next to that. My default is Gmail for my email app, and that's an app I use more so in the morning, because when I wake up, I receive a bunch of different emails that I have to respond to, whether they're sponsors or for brand deals, whatever it may be. Then my default browser is Google Chrome, and then obviously I do have the camera. Oh, you see right there, Cerebi.net. Yeah, I am kind of a Pokemon fan right there. And no shame. Anyway, and then I have the camera app that occasionally I do use to take photos and videos here and there, but I'm not a huge, camera guy that I use with my smartphone. I'd like that to change, but who knows? Anyway, moving over to the next page, I have just one app in Google Keep Notes. That's just its own individual app. That's where I keep a bunch of different notes. I jot down things that quickly come to my mind, and I'll obviously pull out my S22 when that happens. I have a bunch of other like reminders and things like that in my Google Keep Notes. So there, it comes in really handy too, and I'm able to access it throughout the computer, throughout a bunch of my other different phones if I need to, if I'm switching phones real quickly. Then I have finance. Obviously, I have all my crypto related apps, and just finance and banking apps and whatnot. And then I have messaging, so I do use Google. I do use why am I saying Google? I do use Slack, and I do use WhatsApp. And then I have the Google folder right here, which has all my Google stuff. Most of my Google stuff that I use, from Drive to Photos, Google Pay, Translate. Yes, I do use Translate quite often. Google News. And then Google Docs is one I use a lot to, write down bullet points, scripts for videos that I need to make. Sometimes I have enough time to write a whole script. Sometimes I just need to take down bullet points. And then there's entertainment. There's Disney Plus, where I actually put my Disney Plus account on hold for now, just because I don't have too much time to watch many Disney movies and Disney Plus shows. Then I have Prime Video. I already have Amazon Prime, and I always forget that I have Prime Video too because of that. So it's nice to know that Prime Video is there. And then my main game that I use is Call of Duty. I play Pokemon Go here and there, but I more so use that on my iPhone. So Call of Duty is pretty much the only main game that I do play on my S22 Ultra. Then we have shopping. This one's not really categorized correctly. I do have Amazon, obviously, for Amazon Prime. I'm always shopping on Amazon. Best Buy, because, it's tech, Best Buy, And I also used to work at Best Buy, fun fact, in the mobile department as a mobile sales consultant. Good times, good times. So if any of you guys are watching, any of my former colleagues, hi there. Anyway, then I have eBay. I do some shopping there once in a while, but it's not like my main shopping app. Then FedEx, I am able to track my orders, and if I'm getting some mystery packages, that's always good to know. It gets me pretty excited. I do have H&M. Yes, I frequently shop from H&M. So there is that. I'm actually I'm wearing all green right now. You probably can't see on camera, but they're all from H&M. My shirt and my pants, they're all from H&M. And then I have Hilton Honors. So whenever I, go travel abroad or travel within the States, I typically like to stay at a hotel that is associated with Hilton. And during my past, I was in Istanbul for 2 weeks, and I was able to stay at a Hilton hotel, and I just gather up some points. So that was a huge plus there. And then Target, obviously, I frequently shop at Target for more of my, my personal needs, and also, guys, to get some Pokemon cards. But there's that too. Just in case I see a good deal on Target, I have that app as well. Then we have social, just Instagram, Twitter, and I don't know why I put my gallery in there, but there's that too. I'm more frequently active on Twitter than I am Instagram, but I am creating a bunch of more reels. So I'll be leaving links of my socials of Instagram and Twitter, and I use them for tech purposes. I follow accounts that talk about tech. I am up to date with tech news and follow my friends who also make content about tech. So shout out to all my friends out there who make tech content. You guys are awesome. So that's really it. And then food, sometimes once in a while I'll use the apps. I like Crumble. Crumble's a really good place to get cookies. There's Insomnia here in where I live, but they also recently opened up Crumble Cookie, and every week they change their flavors, which I actually do like. And so this is this week's as of this recording. They didn't update it yet. I think they're actually going to update it very soon, probably tomorrow, because they're closed on Sundays. So they change their flavors every week. So Rocky Road they had a couple months ago. Galaxy Brownie, definitely recommend. That's really good. They had that a couple months ago. Cookie butter ice cream. This one caught me off guard. And my friends, we went and bought this and Galaxy Brownie, the cookie butter ice cream and Galaxy Brownie. This one caught us off guard. Really good because it's super good and super delicious. Definitely recommend it. And what Crumble does is they kind of rotate their flavors every single week to bring back customers. So next week you won't have these flavors. You might have them next couple months, but that's a really good idea to change up your flavors and get customers, returning back to your store and picking up some more cookies. So that's a good place. Crumble, check it out if it's, in your location or where you live. So that's really it for food. Dunkin', I'm always, grabbing coffee, but lately I do have my own coffee machine, my own Ninja coffee machine. I can K-brew. I can just make my own coffee. I can make it iced, whatever. So I don't really go to Dunkin' as often anymore. But that's really it for, what's on my S22 Ultra. I like to keep everything plain and simple. And the reason why is I'm frequently changing Android devices. And because of that, because I'm changing Android devices very frequently, I don't want to reinstall a launcher and go through all that hassle. I just like keeping things open and straightforward because I know in the next couple months I'm going to switch to a Z Fold 4, for example, or a Z Flip 4. And I just want to port over things real quickly and get straight to testing and see if I truly like this device and I'm going to use it long term. So far, S22 Ultra has been my long term. I did switch to the S22 and I did switch to different devices throughout the year, OnePlus and 10 Pro, but I always return back to the S22 Ultra. So that's really it for this video. If you have any good apps or good alternatives for some of these apps that you would recommend, maybe a email, third-party email alternative that you would recommend, for example, let me know in the comments down below. That's really been it. If you want to see more content like this, more content about Samsung devices, for example, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to Superman that like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel a lot and will help push my content out to more people. That's been it from me, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.